The Minister mentioned that the commanders of units where there's some safety breaches, there will be a mark on their record. Can I ask the Minister, at what level would this be? Would it be at the battalion level, the brigade, or the division formation level? And related to this, I note that the deaths, the NS training deaths in recent years have involved different vocationalists, different formation and command. And I think in some of these cases where disciplinary actions have been taken, they were taken against junior or mid-level commanders. And moreover, each COI usually does not go beyond the remit of that particular incident in question. So at what point and at what stage would the government think that it would be necessary to send a signal to the entire force when they recognize that there may be a problem at a systemic or a greater level requiring a senior officer, whether at formation, Army, SAF, or beyond, to take responsibility on this? And I say this bearing in mind some examples from overseas. In 2013, a Taiwanese conscript died after being physically punished by his superiors. 4 officers were charged, and the Defense Minister also quit to take responsibility. In 2017, the US Pacific 7th Fleet Commander was relieved of his command after 4 accidents involving the 7th Fleet. And the reason given was that there was a loss of confidence in his ability to command. And at the same time, while each of these 4 incidents is unique, they cannot be viewed in isolation. And that was what was given, the reason that was given. And also, it went on, the US Navy went on to say that there will be a deliberate reset of all its ships, focus on navigation, mechanical systems, and bridge resource management. Thank you.
Speaker, there were 2 main questions. One for commanders with safety lapses. And as I said, even those that don't lead to accidents will affect their performance review. And so that signal is quite clear. How high should you go up? I think we want to be careful that we do what we think works and makes a difference. And if senior leadership has to go because they have been involved or have they been derelict, then I don't think our population will stand for that. And if you think that that improves the system, push for it. But let's deal with the issue on the ground. I've presented the facts as much as I can. We've had independent reviews, people outside the SAF, MINDEF, all looking into the problem. And if they decide that a change of the most senior leadership makes a difference, well, it's up to them to recommend. But for MINDEF and the SAF, we want to deal with day-to-day issues, aligning our incentives and disincentives so we get the whole system moving, and making sure that the effect is felt on the ground rather than posturing or politicking.